And welcome here to Southeastern High School in Augusta, Illinois, as TSSR Game Time Live is bringing you tonight's presentation of Suns boys basketball as Southeastern takes on the United Red Storm. John Burton will be on the call for you here tonight. Again, in case you missed the JV portion of tonight's games, the Suns fell to the Red Storm 37-40, but you would also miss the fact that we don't have a tripod here tonight. So working with a little bit of a different camera angle than usual. Hopefully it's not too bad. Figured it was better than nothing working with what we got here. As there you see the starting lineup for the United Red Storm. We'll get those marked off and brought to you here in just 1 second. So here's the starting lineup for the home team, the Southeastern Suns. Number 0, Griffin Tippy. Owen Rigg will get the start as well. Number 3, the senior. Number 13, Carter Hitz, the senior, will join the starting lineup per usual. Mason Fry, number 24, the senior. The big man in the middle, and the athletic wing, Aiden Akers, the junior, number 25. Rounds out the starting lineup for Southeastern. We got Betty Fry in the chat saying, just happy you're there to show the game, tripod or not. Well, we appreciate that, Betty, very much. Again, we're trying to make this work the best that we can here. Trying to get everything a little bit repositioned here. The camera key and continues to cut in and out. Love it when it does that as well. It'll be Akers jumping it off in the middle with number 34. That's Ian Leffler. And Southeastern win the tip. Derek Sargent, Hunter Hall, Elliot Copeland, Nolan Jinks, and Ian Leffler, the big man there that just jumped in the middle, will be the starting lineups for United. Here's a pull-up jump shot for Tippy to start things off. It won't fall. Rebounded by United. Back the other direction is Copeland with it, number 13. Swings it into the corner. Now back up top for Leffler, into the corner, Copeland. Bounces it down low. Here's a shot. It's going to be blocked by Fry. Swallowed that one up. Southeastern back the other direction. Rigg with it, steps outside, gets it over for Tippy in the corner. Now back up top for Akers working with it. 7 minutes, 20 seconds to go here. Akers at the top of the key, working with Jenks on him. Dumps it off for Tippy. Now over for Rigg on the right wing. Dumps it to Hitz in the middle, turns towards the basket, spins around, shoots the fader, and it'll fall. Carter Hitz scores the first 2 points of the game. Nice play there by Hitz. This is Copeland now with it, bounces it back up top for Sargent, and that's going to be an over and back violation. Southeastern Suns basketball. Suns will have a chance to extend their lead here early on. 2-0 is the score. Tippy with it, top of the key. Akers now left wing, drives inside, tries to bounce it out for Tippy. Goes off a United player, but Southeastern's able to come down with it. Hits, backing down to the defender, makes a man fall, puts the layup up and good. 4 points already for Carter Hitz, and Southeastern has the 4-0 lead. Dumping it down low. That one's stolen away by Fry. Southeastern back the other direction. Tippy with it, pushing it along the right side of the baseline. He pulls it back out, and Southeastern will look to set the offense. Just over 6 minutes to go here. Akers gets the screen from Hitz. He'll drive in, and He'll get tied up. Jump ball called. Possession for United. Copeland with it now. Gets it over for Sargent. Now it's back into the corner for Copeland. Fakes the three. Bounces it up top for Hall. Hall now with it. Bounces it down low. Looking for Copeland on the backdoor cut. Dribble handoff. Hall with it. Tries to feed it down low for Leffler. But it'll go off his legs, out of bounds. Southeastern will take possession. We'll have an early timeout called here by United. A little bit shaky offense to start this one off. We'll take a quick break. You're listening to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
MDH Sport Medicine Rehab is just not for the athlete. We see a variety of ages, getting them from having pain to no pain to get back to their normal activities and their prior level of function.
Back here in Southeastern, Suns have the early 4-point advantage over the United Red Storm, and it looks like United will jump up in a little bit of a press here. We got Nicole Arthur in the chat saying, yes, thank you. Let's go, Suns. Appreciate all your support here tonight, Nicole. Akers with it. Hits, fakes the three. Dumps it off for Tippy. 5 minutes, 30 seconds to go here. Akers jump pass. Hits with 6 points now. He's doing all the work down low for Southeastern. He's got all 6 here early on. Leffler with it up top. Dumps it for Copeland along the left wing. Copeland bounces it over for Sargent. Sargent drives middle. Picked up by Rigg. Fry, nice dump off pass. Layup won't go. Offensive rebound. Akers tried to block it from behind. Couldn't get a piece of it. And Leffler scores the first 2 points for United. And the Red Storm are now on the board. Rigg, right to left cross, kick out. Left wing three for Tippy, won't go. Akers fighting for the rebound down here, but it'll be Copeland pushing it back the other direction. Copeland gets right into the body of Fry, and they're going to call a foul there on Mason Fry. And Elliot Copeland will go to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. Copeland's first free throw is up and good. Cuts the lead down to 3. Second free throw for Copeland will be a little bit long. Ball will be tipped out of bounds. It'll be Suns basketball. Fry and Leffler fighting for it down there. Rigg will get set to inbound it. Again, working against some pressure here. Rigg dumps it in for Tippy. He'll work it across half court. Sargent on him, kicks it to the corner. Fry thought about the three, gets it back over for Rigg. Rigg with it, dumps it down low. Fry inside, layup, a little bit short. Offensive rebound, put back. That one's still short. Fighting for it still, but it'll be United coming back the other direction, and they're going to call a foul. I believe that's going to go on Carter Hitz. It will. It'll be his first. Team's second here. Jason Arthur saying howdy, y'all. Go get 'em, Suns. Make sure you get into that live chat. Let us know who you're rooting for tonight. Always love hearing from everybody. Love interacting with all the people that get in on there. Copeland with it, top of the key, working with hits on it. 2 number 13s battling hard up top. Leffler fakes the handoff, now dumps it off. Sargent, mid-range jump shot won't fall. Akers tracks down the rebound and goes back the other direction. Akers dumps it over for Tippy. 3 minutes, 45 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Suns still lead 6-3. All 6 points courtesy of Carter Hitz. Here's Akers faking the three. Step back, jump shot, can't get it to fall. Rebound. Surprised that wasn't Suns basketball. It looked like Jenks tipped it out of bounds there. Hits was kind of looking over at the scores table as well, kind of questioning that one. It's hard to tell down here from this angle, but I didn't think Hits touched that. The Storm basketball, nonetheless. Sargent with it now, gets it into the corner. Here's Hall on the drive, trying to feed it down low for Leffler, and there's a tie-up. Tippy and Leffler on the ground. It'll be a jump ball, Southeastern possession. A nice shot of Owen Rigg here. Looking to set the inbound. And that seemed like an awfully quick 5 seconds, but a 5-second violation nonetheless. There'll be another turnover. This pressure of the United Red Storm starting to pay dividends a little bit. Here's Sargent on the drive. Nice feed down low. Leffler can't get the shot to go. Hits, rips down the rebound. Sargent did a nice job finding Leffler down low there, just couldn't get it to fall. Now here's Hits working on the right wing. Dumps it over for Tippy. Tippy against Sargent. Right to left cross. Gets to the rim. Throws up the shot. Can't get it to fall. Leffler rebound. Copeland the other direction. Here's Hall now with Akers on him. Tippy came flying in there trying to pull in the rebound. Hopefully he's okay. He just fell down here right in front of us. He pops right back up. Hits quickly back the other direction, and we're going to have a foul on the other end. Bodies flying everywhere here in Augusta. United's had a couple good looks at the rim. Just haven't been able to get him to fall to this point. First foul of the game on Elliott Copeland. First foul for United. Hits top of the key, fakes the three. He'll put it up, and he'll roll it in. Ron Elby Auto Sales 3 for Carter Hits, and he's got all 9 here for Southeastern. 3 field goals inside, and a 3 that rattled around there as Fry is able to break up that pass. Got Liz Hits in the chat saying Zoe and Emma Hits cheering for their cousin Carter Hits from La Harpe, and he's been the man to cheer for here so far tonight for Southeastern. Again, all 9 points for the Suns. He has been huge. Akers able to save that one in bounds. Nice play there. Tipping the other direction. Euro step, offhand layup, can't get the fall. Hits fighting for the rebound, and it'll be Suns basketball under the basket. 2 minutes and 6 seconds left to go here. Southeastern still hanging on to this 6-point advantage. A couple subs checking in for United. It'll be number 20, Zeke Clark, number 35, Kenneth Higbee, and number 30, Trent Raymond. Rigg looks to inbound it, dumps it down low. Fry makes the bucket, gets the foul. And that'll be an and one opportunity for Mason Fry, the big man, number 24, coming through for the Suns. They'll have a chance to make it 3 at the line. Can't convert that free throw. 11-3 now. Just under 2 minutes to go. Trying to dump it down low. Gets it up top. Here's Copeland in the corner now. That one's going to be stolen away by Tippy. Couldn't quite track it down, however. And Sargent now with the ball. Another pass deflected out of bounds. Got another sub checking in here for United. It'll be number 10, Carson Horner. Got pass through Tom Spain saying, "Go Suns," and thanks for doing the Suns game. Much appreciated. Again, it's not ideal here tonight, not our usual setup. We're trying to make things work. It's a little bit harder to move the camera back and forth when it's not on the tripod or just slide it back and forth on the table. Again, this corner that's to my right, I've been having a little issues getting the camera over there. Everything else seems to be all right, but nonetheless. Akers rips down the rebound quickly back the other way. Akers full head of steam towards the rim. Might have been partially blocked. Nice defense there in the transition for United. Just one into the corner, back up top. This is number 30 with it, I believe, Trent Raymond. And it'll be dumped down low. We're going to have a foul called. Higbee with the ball. See who this goes on. It'll be Hits. That'll be his second, I do believe. It will be, so Hits will have to come out of the game after scoring the first 9 for Southeastern. Jaron Henry will check in. He played pretty big in the JV game. Getting a little bit of a different look lineup there in the JV contest. And Tippy able to steal that pass away. He's bumped around trying to give it over for Henry, and we're going to have a jump ball called. Nice defense down low by Carson Horner. Able to stick with that one. Tippy wasn't able to control it. He tried to kind of push it over for Henry. Horner was able to tie it up. Just under a minute to go here. Again, that's one of the advantages of this camera angle. You can kind of see the clock over there. Sargent trying to dump it down low. Rigg and Akers both hard into the stage. Trying to save that one back in bounds. Couldn't do so. We'll stay on this end. Clark looking to inbound it. Nowhere to go. And another 5-second violation. Couldn't get that one in, so the Suns have 1 5-second violation. United matches them in that category. Tippy working with 37 seconds left. Down for Akers. Tippy now, corner Fry, back up top, Rigg. Akers, top of the key. Hits hard off the back iron, it won't fall. Rebound tracked down by Raymond. Sargent back the other direction. A little behind the back move there on Rigg. Throws it up ahead. Akers did a nice job breaking that one up. Ran into Henry, but was able to save the 2 points. And that was actually that actually went off a Red Storm player, so it would be Southeastern basketball. Rigg dumps it in for Akers. Cross for Tippy. 15 seconds to go. Henry, right wing three, a little bit long. And United will have one last attack here. 6 seconds to go. Got to move quickly. Sargent with it. 3 seconds now. Puts up the mid-range jump shot. It's going to be long. And that's how the first quarter of play will come to an end. Suns 11, United 3 here in Augusta. We'll take a break here in between quarters and be right back with you on TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
I went through MDH when we were trying to get pregnant. We were struggling the first year, and then when we got pregnant, I stayed at MDH and through labor and now for pediatrics. My experience was nothing short of phenomenal. I was met with amazing staff members who helped me through concerns that I had when she was first born, helping me learn how to be a new mom. It was really reassuring and comforting knowing that I had so much support and kindness around me. My entire pregnancy at MDH was amazing.
Back here in Augusta once again, coming out of the break now. We're now into the second quarter of action. Rigg with it. Left corner, step back three, rouse around, won't go. We're going to have a foul under the basket. It was all Southeastern there in the first quarter. With locations in Macomb and Augusta, and with 80 years of car sales experience, Rotten Ugly Auto Sales is your hometown go-to for your next car. In Macomb on H. Jackson Street, stop in and talk to Justin, Jared, or Chris, or visit www.lbsalescars.com. Check out their inventory. Got a nice shot there of Derek Sargent as he came right up towards the camera. Here's Rigg getting set to trigger in the inbound. Tippy collects it back court, pushes it back the other direction. Tippy, mid-range jump shot, rattles around, won't go. Offensive rebound, Akers, put back, that one also won't go, and we have a tie-up under the basket. And it'll be Red Storm basketball after the jump ball. Nice backdoor cut, almost broken up. This is Hunter Hall on the attack. It'll be a Southeastern foul to go on Jaron Henry. Henry picks up his first foul of the quarter. Again, he checked in for hits, who has 9 points but 2 fouls. Send Hall to the line. He'll convert the first free throw. Hall's second chance will also go. Into the corner, Fry, three, won't fall. Rebounded by United. I believe that's Hall working on Akers. Throws it into the hands of Akers. Akers back the other way. Layup won't go off the front of the rim. Had a nice look at it there, just wasn't able to convert it. Copeland trying to dump it back down low, and he'll be fouled now. See who this goes on. Couple Suns down there. It's also going to go on Henry again. 2 quick fouls for Jaron Henry. And now a little bit of foul trouble in that kind of front court position between Hitz and Henry. Copeland will shoot 2 at the line, misses the first one. Second free throw for Copeland. Won't go. Fry with the rebound. Has it ripped away from behind by Jinx, but it'll remain Suns basketball. United will pull back the pressure here a little bit, as it appears. Not up in the backcourt pressing anymore. Akers quickly into the corner for Fry. Fry skips it over for Rigg. Rigg and Akers, a little bit of a miscommunication there. Akers was going to the corner. Rigg thought he was going to post up kind of in that short baseline area. Pass will go out of bounds. Into the corner, three-pointer on the way. That's going to hit the, you guys can't see it, but it hit the, the string up there. The line up there that kind of holds the rim in, or holds the basket in place, so that shot will not count. Fry now has it in the corner. Over for Tippy, drive towards the rim, layup won't go. Akers put back will, though. Up quickly for Sargent now. He'll put up the three, and he'll make it. That was a nice-looking jump shot there by Sargent. Just ripped the rim, or ripped the net, I should say. Fry has it now in the right corner. 5 minutes, 35 seconds to go here. Southeastern still has the 5-point lead. Nice pass down low for Rigg. Bounces it back out for Akers. Rigg fakes the three, drives inside, shoots the floater, won't go. Tippy, offensive rebound, puts up the shot, won't go. Gets it again, puts it up, and it will. Griffin Tippy just so athletic there, flying in for that rebound. Missed his first opportunity, but was able to put it back up after the miss. Sargent, another three, rattles around, won't go. Rebound Fry. Tippy will look to slow things down a little bit for Southeastern. Just walks that one up the court. Fry in the corner. Fry can shoot that if the defender doesn't close out. He's a big man, but he's got a little bit of a touch. He's got a little bit of touch out there. Rigg with it. Tippy back to Rigg. He's got Akers in the corner. Looking for Fry now. Pops out to the corner. They would give it to him. That's Leffler guarding him down there in the corner. Backs it up for Rigg. Southeastern kind of just playing keep away, it seems like, at this point. Haven't really looked at the rim. Here's Akers. Will kick it out for Fry on the attack. Now back out for Tippy. Swings it over Rigg. Right wing three. Won't fall. Rebound fought for. Lands in the hands of Jaron Henry. He's got a sea of red jerseys around him and has it just ripped right away. Back the other direction with it. Copeland feeds it back outside. Spin move. Jump shot. Won't fall. Rigg with the rebound, and a timeout will be called by Southeastern. We'll keep it here for this one. Thank you for tuning in to TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. This coverage of Southeastern Suns boys basketball is brought to you by Mud Insurance Group and the Grinnell Mutual. Contact Mud Insurance today for all your home, auto, farm, commercial, life, health, and Medicare insurance needs, and live a life knowing you are covered. Looking for top-notch local computer sales and repair services? Call Adams Experts in Quincy at 217-214-3423 for fast, friendly, and affordable assistance. We make technology work. That's Adams Experts, your go-to when your computer goes down. At Western Illinois University, Leathernecks don't just blend in because purple stands out. At WIU, there's limitless potential. With campuses in Macomb, Quad Cities, and online, visit wiu.edu/potential to become a Leatherneck and get an education that stands out. So it's 15-8 in favor of Southeastern. Again, Hitz still leads the team in scoring, and he spent part of the first quarter and all of the second quarter here on the bench, but he's got 9 for the Suns. Again, Southeastern took a lot of time off the clock on that last possession. But when you have a lead, you can do stuff like that. Tippy now with it. On the left wing, dumps it over for Fry, top of the key. And he'll hand it back over for Tippy, working with Clark on him. Here at the top, blows by him, hop step to the rim, runs the defender over, and that's going to be a charging violation. That's 4 fouls now on Southeastern in this quarter. One more will send United to the line. Defensive fouls, that is. Offensive fouls will not count towards the bonus. And wide open down low. Henry comes over to play a little bit of defense there. That's a pretty good look at the rim for Jinx. But couldn't get the layup to fall. And they're going to get the foul here on Ian Leffler. His first, team's first. You can see the clock there, 2 minutes, 50 seconds. Left to tick off here in the first half of play. Akers swings it over for Riggs. Now back into the hands of Tippy. Shoots the jump shot off the screen and hits nothing but net. I love that shot for Tippy, man. He just gets so high when he shoots the ball like that. Just gets the screen, rises right up over the defender, and was able to drill it. Corner 3 ball will fall for Elliott Copeland. Able to push United back across 10. 6-point game here in Augusta. Akers, right to left cross, dumps it over for Rigg. Akers now on the right ring. Nice bounce pass down low. Henry is able to dump it off once again for Fry, and he will be fouled. I believe that's going to go on number 20, Zeke Clark, and Mason Fry will head to the line. Fry's first free throw hits the front of the rim and rolls on up and in. Gets the Suns up to 18. Second free throw for Fry is also good. Suns 19, United Red Storm 11. A little bit lower scoring half than what we're used to this point. Still 2 minutes to go. Copeland in the left wing, dumps it down for Hall. Tippy steals it away. Rigg back the other direction now. Throws up the floater, hits the back of the rim, won't fall. Leffler, big rebound, and dumps it back over for Copeland. Up quickly for Hall in the corner. He'll drive inside, throw up the floater over Fry. Can't get it to fall. Rebound Akers. Minute 30 to go. Akers trying to give it for Fry. Fry trying to find Rigg. He'll just turn around and shoot the midi. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Jenks. Copeland, nobody picked him up. Akers did a nice job contesting it at the rim. Can't get the layup to go. Fry's trapped under the basket. He's able to dump it off over for Akers. Akers loses that one a little bit. Is able to get it for Rigg. Hop step, layup, can't get it to go. Nice look there, just couldn't get the layup to fall. And we're now down under 45 seconds. Got a nice shot at the back of the ref's head there. Into the corner, three, a little bit long. Fry with the rebound. Akers crosses half court, pretty close to a violation there. That ref's counting pretty fast. We've seen that on the 5-second calls. Henry now with it under the basket, can't get the layup to go. Offensive rebound, Fry, and he'll be fouled once again. So Fry will go back to the line with just 8.7 seconds to go here in the first half. Could push this thing out to a 10-point lead if you can knock both of these down. Went 2 for 2 not too long ago. And it shouldn't have said anything. This is the first one. Kerr will check in for the Suns as well as Sargent. I believe that was number 35, Kenneth Higbee, on the Red Storm side as well. Didn't quite catch a number as he popped up off the bench. Fry's second free throw is nothing but net. 9 seconds to go. Up quickly. Sargent fakes the three. Drives inside on Kerr. Nice straight up defense by Carson Kerr. Tippy, not sure if he knew what the clock was at, but it'll be a lead heading into the halftime break for Southeastern. 20-11 in favor of the Suns after the first half. We'll take a break here, play a quick interview, and be back with you for the start of half number 2 right here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
Welcome once again, as we're happy to bring to you another member of the staff at MDH. And today we have Bill Murdoch, the Vice President and Chief Financial Officer of MDH. You know, I've talked to some people up the food chain a little bit, but you're getting ways up there for me to be talking to here.
Right.
But you're just another guy.
I am.
And we were joking off camera. We'll get to that a little bit maybe as we go along here. But
Sure.
tell us a little bit about yourself. You married? You have kids?
Yep. Married. My wife's from Macomb. We have 4 children. My wife's a bomber and a leatherneck. I'm a leatherneck as well. That's it. I grew up outside of Galesburg on a farm, and we still have a place up there. Go back there every day and enjoy the great outdoors up there. I've been in healthcare for over 30 years now. Enjoy it very much, and really look forward to the challenges that healthcare provides for us.
Now, if I remember reading through your stuff correctly, you're from Oneida, which is up by Galesburg,
Do you
right?
know where that is?
I do. I know where. It's part of Rova.
It is.
It's part of. We're sports people here,
Yeah.
Bill. We have to know
I
who
graduated
Oneida
from
is.
Rova.
Did you? So it was Rova even that far back.
Well,
Not that you're old. That
was-
isn't what I meant there.
There was
Bill.
one. There was an additional town added after I graduated, but it's always been pronounced as Rova.
So what was the town that was added?
Watauga,
Watauga was
which
added.
is where I live now.
Right. So you live in Watauga.
Right.
You graduated from Rova.
Correct.
But Watauga wasn't part of Rova when you graduated from Rova.
That's right. Because
That's like a twisting, turning road right there.
Oh yeah, it's a complex matter here. But no, after I graduated high school, went to college and all that, and then as I advanced my career, we stayed in the Midwest and finally ended up after we started having kids in the Rova, Oneida area to raise our children, and just stayed there the whole time since then.
How, there's a lot of professions at any hospital that have a lot of very important, and they are the integral workings of the hospital. Everybody thinks physicians, nurses, providers,
Right.
but you have a lot of pressure on you on a daily basis when you're talking about the chief financial officer. So how do you find yourself into that profession? I mean, I think I'd rather be the doctor or the nurse than the chief financial officer.
Yeah, that's an interesting question. When I graduated from Western, I was recruited at that time by Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Illinois, and we were doing what hospitals have to prepare a Medicare cost report, and I was auditing them. So that's how I got my step into the healthcare career. And then after that, I went to work for a consulting firm that prepared the cost reports for the hospitals and all that. And then after that, I got into the actual inner workings of the hospital, started out as a controller, then worked up to CFOs and larger organizations, and and that's kind of my niche, and that's where I've stayed my whole career.
Now, you mentioned larger organizations. Lindsay Douglas, we talked to her. She's in recruitment for you guys for physicians and providers. And this is not, as far as hospitals go, a larger,
Right.
you know, it's not a huge hospital.
Right.
So what does that do for you on a daily basis as you're trying to balance a budget or make a budget that works or help with the finances of that doesn't have maybe the bottomless pockets that some people think of when you think of a huge hospital or whatever?
Right. Yeah, I think that, you've been in one hospital, you've been in one hospital. They're all different. They all have their sets of challenges and struggles and all that. What is very exciting for me is we are we're nimble, we can make quick changes, and I feel like I can make that impact in the organization, those quick impacts to get the hospital on the right track and keep it going and be viable.
Yeah, and funding in this day and age is a key in getting payments. But I'm sure you guys still look at trying to get donations and stuff, correct? Is that involved in anything you do, or do you have to consider any of that when you're trying to make your business positions?
It's a small piece of it, a little bit of it. Our biggest challenge is to get reimbursed from the insurance payers. Make sure, because there's a lot of noise out there right now where insurance payers are denying everything not everything, but most things that we try to get reimbursed for. And if we don't get what we're entitled to, then it's a struggle to make payrolls.
Right.
Struggle to pay our vendors. It's really tough to keep the hospital going, make the capital improvements that we're doing on the campus right now.
And you're doing a bunch of those right now. I mean,
we are.
Yep. You guys are improving. It seems like monthly, daily, whatever, you're making improvements here in the last 10 years or so.
There's a lot of exciting things going on here on the campus right now with the retail pharmacy, or community pharmacy is what we're calling it now, because it is the community of McDonough County's pharmacy. And we're trying to prepare this organization for future generations so we can keep this hospital in the community for the people of the community.
Okay, so you work and think numbers all week.
Pretty much.
What do you think on the weekends? Now, I think I read somewhere there's some hunting and fishing involved in what you enjoy doing.
Right, yes. I like I mentioned, I grew up on a farm. We still have a farm. We still live on a farm. So I enjoy just about anything outdoors. That would be fishing, hunting, camping, spending time on the farm, just fixing things or doing whatever. That's how I decompress and recharge to do the job that I do today.
Okay. Now, I said I only had two questions. I got one more. We're about at time. But now, you're a hunter.
Yes.
And you're older like me.
Okay.
So I remember when I was a kid and everybody was deer hunting, if you got a deer, you were lucky.
Right.
Do you deer hunt?
I do.
And how much easier is it on your farm to get a deer now than it was when you were a kid?
Yeah, I'm really blessed because there are a lot more deer today than there was years ago when I started hunting. I do, but I enjoy deer hunting. But I also, every deer I've gotten the last 2 years, I've donated to the food pantry and let them repurpose that. Our sons also hunt with me as well. You eat a lot of that deer meat, but anything I get, it goes right to the food pantry, and I donate it back to the community.
Well, MDH is all about community. It's been about community, and you even go home and make it about community. So that makes you a good guy, right?
Right. Well, I don't know about that, but I appreciate the comment.
Well, that'll do it for this halftime interview. We'll be back on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, with the second half right after this.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there is limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a Leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
MTC Communications is building a high-speed fiber network in our community, and we're putting priority on the areas with the greatest interest. That means we need your input to let us know you want us to build fiber in your area first. Experience the speed and convenience of fiber internet by visiting our special website and registering. Let us know you want fiber internet today, and make your voice heard.
And back here in Augusta, Suns have the lead over the United Red Storm, 22-11, as you can see there on the scoreboard. Good job, Burton, on the call with you here tonight. No Evan Wagner up running the camera. I'm doing everything down here. You get a nice little shot of Evan over here. I can see spot him sitting over here. There he is, taking the night off. Again, we apologize for this camera angle. I know it's not perfect. Be nice to have a camera down here every once in a while that maybe you could switch to and then have the up top one as well, but using this one as the main camera just doesn't quite work as well as having it up in the bleachers. But nonetheless, we're here. This is what we got. And the Suns have the lead, so that's something that we can be happy about. Tippy with the drive on Sargent. Nice to gather. And we're going to have an early foul. Oh, they're going to say an offensive foul on Tippy. I thought he whistled that contact on the arm. I guess not. Unless they're saying that Tippy caught a piece of the arm there. I'm not exactly sure. United ball nonetheless. Looking for the backdoor cut, can't get it to him. Hall, one dribble, pull up three, swishes it. Cuts the lead down to 6 on the 3 by Hunter Hall. And Tippy has it on the other end. He's going to lose that one. Up quickly. Back the other way. Sargent layup will go, and 5 quick points for United. And Suns got to kind of bear down here. Weather this early storm and get back to what they were doing. That led them to the lead in the first half. Again, Hitz is in the game. He's got 2 fouls in this one. So that's something to keep an eye out for. Rigg drives inside. Had Hitz on the roll. Couldn't get it to him. Has it poked away. As this Copeland now, a wild floater. Can't get it to fall. Tippy, nice box out and a rebound over Leffler. Tippy now, left to right cross, drives inside, throws it off the backboard, can't get it to fall. Nice attempt there, up quickly, Sargent, nice pump fake, and 2-point good. It's been all Red Storm to start this one off here in the second half. And we'll have a timeout called. 7 quick points by United, and the lead's down to just 2. Here in Augusta, Palm Plus is proud to serve the Macomb and surrounding area for over 20 years, providing cash for most items of value. Palm Plus is the area's largest seller of used items, including firearms. They also provide on-site jewelry repair. They're open 9 to 5, Monday through Saturday. They have a great selection of jewelry, electronics, tools, and video games. Located at 324 West Jackson Street in Macomb between Erico and Taco Bell. This Suns game stream is made possible by McDonald Telephone's fiber internet. McDonald Telephone offers lightning fast and reliable fiber internet, video, phone, and camera systems in the McDonough County area. Call 309-776-3211 to check your availability. Akers trying to inbound it there. Has it kicked out of bounds by Hall. Goes all the way into the backcourt for Tippy. Tippy's kind of grimacing a little bit. You can see it on his face when he's taking steps. Oh, he's holding the left wrist there, it looks like. So that's something to look out for. He came down pretty hard here along the stage earlier on. Here's hits down low now, can't get it to go. That was just a few moments ago, Tippy falling. You kind of seen it on his face when he was dribbling the ball. And then when he was off in the corner, you can see him holding it right there, kind of shaking it out a little bit. So that's something to keep your eye out on. 5 minutes, 30 seconds, 20-18 is the score. Hall with it on the right wing and trying to dump it down low for Jinx. Has it kicked out of bounds by Tippy. Sargent over for Hall. Sargent back up top. Hall now left wing. Jinx now with it, dumps it down low. Leffler has it poked away by Hits. Southeastern will come back the other direction. Akers will walk it across half court. Dribble handoff for Tippy. Dumps it over for Rigg. Rigg gets a screen from Hits on the roll. Rigg, that's going to be a long two. He makes it. They're going to say that was a three-pointer, actually. Ron Ebliato sails 3 for Carter Hits. Looked like his foot was on the line, I thought, but we'll take it here. Absolutely. Hits now up to 12 points for Southeastern after that three. Hall top of the key, directing traffic. Gets it over for Derek Sargent. Hall, quick release three, trying to answer back. Can't get it to fall. Fry fights for the rebound. Rigg comes down with it, dumps it back to Fry. And Southeastern takes possession. Rigg now with it, left corner. Fry trying to seal out the defender. Some United players running into each other. Rigg's able to put up the 2 points and get the bucket. I think they're going to take Tippy out of the game. They sure are. You kind of see him favoring that left wrist there a little bit. We'll go talk to the athletic trainer, but a nice drive and finish there by Owen Rigg pushes the lead back up. Henry checks in for Tippy. Pass up top. Hall, bodied up by Hits there. Turnaround jump shot. Leffler and one on the post fade. Nice job there by Ian Leffler on the turnaround shot. Has a chance to cut it to 4 if he can convert the free throw. Which he will. Piers Akers will take over some of the main ball handling duty with Tippy out of the game. Bounces it down low, Hits now in the corner with it. Rigg drives inside, trying to kick it out for Henry, stolen away. Sargent back the other direction. Dumps it outside. Hall open, thought about the 3 maybe. Dumps it back over Sargent. He's harassed by Rigg up top. And it'll be United basketball. Rigg was able to tip it out of bounds. Tippy has returned back to the bench. He's got some tape on that left wrist. We'll see if they can get him worked back into the game. They'll probably let him sit for a little bit. If he does come back. Nice job there by Fry, able to deny the post entry. Hits back the other direction, kind of throws out the arm there. Yep, that's going to be an offensive foul. Hits just kind of threw the arm out there into the chest of the defender, and that's going to be an offensive foul. And we got a little bit of sweat on the floor here. Trying to get that wiped up. So that's 3 fouls on Carter Hits. And here comes Tippy back into the game. Again, rocking that fresh wrist tape on that left left wrist there. I think the camera can pick it up. Yeah, you can see it there a little bit. Ball fought for, Fry with it. Akers hits back the other direction. Slows things down, fakes a couple threes, and dumps it over for Fry. Tippy has that pass deflected out of bounds. Still a 4-point lead in favor of the Suns. 2 minutes, 41 seconds left to tick off the clock here in the third quarter before we head to the final quarter of play. Riggs able to bounce it in for Tippy. Right to left cross, loses it on the drive. Full steam ahead, throws up the fader, and they're going to call a travel. Man, Tippy just explodes to the rim. Got a little bit wild there. However, kind of lost it as he was going up. Horner with it now, swings it over for Sargent on the right wing, working against Akers. Left wing three is good. Zeke Clark knocks that one down. And we got a 1-point ball game, folks. Storm have closed the gap here in the third quarter. Suns led by 8 at halftime. Hits down low, he'll get fouled. Can't get the and one quite to go in. But Carter Hitz will take a jog to the line. He'll shoot a pair of free throws. Foul will go on number 32, Nolan Jenks. That's his first of the game. Hits his first free throw, won't go. Carter Hitz second free throw, will be a little bit short. Offensive rebound by Akers. Rigg will have it back up top. Now to Tippy at the point of attack. Rigg drives, bounces it for Akers. Minute 30 seconds to go here. Southeastern might let a little time bleed off the clock. We're going to have an off-the-ball foul here. That's going to go on number 30, Trent Raymond. I do believe. Should be. Rigg giving a little bit of a stare down there to Carson Horner. Didn't say anything, just staring directly at him. I hope the camera picked that up. That was kind of funny. And Rigg throws it away. Horner down with it, up to Copeland. United has a chance to take the lead here. They can score on this possession. Ball into the corner for Copeland. He's got Rigg on him. Now up top for Horner. Dumps it down low. Dribble handoff, Hall, mid-range jump shot, wild, can't get it to go. Tippy pulls in the rebound. Clock rolls under a minute, 55 seconds to be exact. And Southeastern with a little bit of adversity here. Tippy quickly back the other way. Rigg fakes on the left wing, dumps it off for Fry. He's blocked from behind. Rigg, second chance, can't get it to fall. Back in the same situation. United with a chance to take the lead. Rigg trying to steal that one away. Pull-up shot, can't get it to fall. Tippy big rebound. Akers quickly ahead. Hits all alone. Layup a little bit long. And, yep, Hits is going to be out of bounds. Great transition defense there by the Red Storm, able to force the miss. They'll have 23.8. Copeland will take the ball up the court, dumps it over for Sargent. Now Higbee top of the key, and they're going to call a double dribble. So back to Southeastern, 12.4 to go here in the third quarter of play. We'll see what Southeastern can get done on what should be their final possession. Throws all the way back for Tippy. 10 seconds to go. In and out crossover. Puts his head down. Drives inside. A lot of contact. Can't get the layup to go. Sargent almost loses it out of bounds. 3 seconds to go. Half-court shot on the way. It's going to be long. Off the backboard, no good. So United able to storm back into this one. And they now only trail by 1. Southeastern still hanging on to the lead right here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. We'll get things set up for the final 8 minutes of play here in Augusta.
At Western Illinois University, Leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there is limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a Leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
It was the community that really drew me back to Macomb. I'm from a small community, and I'm from a farm family, and ultimately I always wanted to practice in a place like that, and I felt that I had the ability to connect to people who with a similar background from me, and the fact that the staff members at the hospital and the support, all the support staff at the hospital was also focused with the goal of patient care. It felt like it just all came hammered at home for me.
So just 8 minutes to go here as the Suns still lead United 25-24. That lead starting to be in a little bit of jeopardy here. Red Storm were able to come back there in that third quarter and make things close. Fry misses the layup inside. And it'll be tipped out of bounds. United basketball. Southeastern has really played some pretty good defense here tonight, at least towards the end of that third quarter. United had a couple chances to take the lead. Southeastern was able to stifle them for the moment, and we're going to have a timeout called here by the Red Storm. We'll keep it here for this one. Looks like it'll be a 30-second timeout. Coach Jason LeCaster, seeing something he didn't like there, calls the quick timeout at the start of the fourth quarter. Macomb's original local sports bar is the Sports Corner at 124 with a focus on local sports. Catch WIU games and all the area TSSR Game Time Live broadcasts at Sports Corner at 124. All while enjoying your favorite cold drink with some of the best food in West Central Illinois. Stop in and say hi at 124 North Randolph Street in Macomb. Copeland with it up top. Dumps it into the corner for Horner. Or excuse me, that's Clark down there. Has it stolen away. Rigg, nobody in front of him. Actually did a nice job getting back there. Misses the initial layup. Hits us there for the putback. 2 points for the Suns there, courtesy of Carter Hitz. He's got 14 in the game. And those are two big ones. Able to get a little bit of space created there. Back inside. Nice pass over to Hall, and he'll answer right back. Akers in the corner with it, dumps it down for Fry. Back to Akers, surveys the defense. 6 minutes, 40 seconds to go. Rigg over for Tippy. Tippy will dump it over for Rigg. Gets the screen up top, right to left cross, dumps it over, hits mid-range jump shot. Won't go. Offensive rebound, Tippy. Nobody on him, all alone. Rolls around, won't go. We're going to have an offensive foul off the ball. It could be on Aiden Akers. Then we'll have a traveling violation. So the Suns will force the turnover there. Clock rolls to just 6 minutes. Sun's still hanging on to their 1-point lead. Tippy dribbles it off his foot, picks it back up, trying to get it to go somewhere. Gets it over for Fry near half court. Dribble handoff back over for Tippy. He'll drive inside on that left hand. He hits the ground hard. A little bit of a slip there for Tippy. Also maybe partially frustrated with himself there. Again, you got to give Tippy credit, playing through a little bit of an injury there in the game. You see that wrist is taped up. He's trying to go left there and lost it. You got to wonder if the wrist had a little bit of an effect there on that one. Sargent, nice head fake, but yeah, he's going to travel there. Shuffled the feet around. It was a nice fake on the outside, just couldn't get his feet set under him. And Southeastern will now take a timeout. Looks like Carson Kerr will get set to check in for them. We'll go away for this one. Quick 30-second timeout. We'll be back with you on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, right after this. Back here on TSSR Game Time Live. Carson Kerr has checked into the game. Griffin Tippy will take a seat on the bench. So you got to wonder how that'll affect Southeastern as they get ready to close things out. Carson Kerr played pretty good in the JV contest. Had a couple of nice passes. A couple of really nice passes, I should say. Here's Hitz, top of the key, working with it. Dumps it over for Fry. You got to think Southeastern is going to try to take as much time off as they can. Akers drives, tries to get it to Rigg. Ball on the ground. Rigg did a nice job playing defense there. But it will be United basketball. Copeland did a nice job getting on the floor for that one. Nobody on Jenks down low, but it's going to be out of bounds. Nobody picked him up down there. He was wide open. Pass was just a little bit out of his hands, it looked like. Southeastern catches a little bit of a break there on the defensive end. Akers with it, splits the defenders, dumps it off. Kerr, mid-range jump shot, won't fall. Hits offensive rebound, goes up strong, can't get it to go again, and Leffler pulls it down. A couple decent looks there for Southeastern, just not able to capitalize. Copeland on the right wing. Dumps it down low, Jinx down there, and it's going to be a foul. It's going to go on Carson Kerr. Team second, 4 minutes, 19 seconds to go. Nobody on Jinx there. Cut towards the rim. Akers was forced to come back and pick him up. And he will pick up the foul. So Nolan Jinx will go to the line to shoot 2 and has a chance to give the Red Storm the lead here late in this contest, if he can convert 2 at the line. First free throw good. Second free throw won't go. We'll stay tied at 27. Hits with the big rebound and a foul. Will go on Ian Leffler. That's his third of the game. First team foul of the quarter here for United. Rigg trying to drive in, gets body up on the outside. It'll be another foul. 2 quick fouls on the Red Storm. And Tippy will come back in for Kerr after a quick little breather there. Rick throws it into the backcourt for Fry, and he'll walk it across half court. Just over 4 minutes to go, halfway through this final quarter of play. Hits. Takes a three in the left corner. Ball quickly swung around to Tippy. Dumps it down low. Akers trying to throw the pass over for Hits. Had it poked away from behind, it looked like. It'll be United basketball. Again, chance to take the lead. They've had a lot of chances. Just haven't been able to make good on it. Jinx layup, and there it is finally. Red Storm in the advantage. Tippy hands it off over for Rigg. Fry catches on the outside, drives in, kicks it out. Akers, three, rattles around, won't go, trying to will that one in. And now just 3 minutes to go. Quickly ahead, stolen away by Fry. Nice defensive play down there by Mason Fry, able to get possession back for the Southeastern. Here's Rigg on the drive, loses it. Luckily, Tippy's there to clean it up. 29-27 in favor of United in a game that Southeastern has led throughout most. Trying to bounce it down low for Fry, a little bit too low for him. Couldn't go down and get it. Turnover, Hall back the other direction. Akers gives him a bump, but it doesn't matter. Hall with the layup. Southeastern needs points in a bad way, but we'll have a timeout first, and the Red Storm fans come to life here as they have the 4-point lead late. 2 minutes, 20 seconds to play here in Augusta. We'll take another break right here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
MTC Communications is building a high-speed fiber network in our community, and we're putting priority on the areas with the greatest interest. That means we need your input to let us know you want us to build fiber in your area first. Experience the speed and convenience of fiber internet by visiting our special website and registering. Let us know you want fiber internet today and make your voice heard.
I would have to say that is the most rewarding part of what I do, making a difference in people's lives. Taking care of the women from puberty on through postmenopausal stages and seeing them go through the phases and stages of life.
Back here in Augusta, just want to give a quick shout out to everyone who's stuck with us here tonight through a little bit of adversity getting this game on. Again, different camera angle here tonight. I hate to keep mentioning it, but this has been one of the highest viewed Southeastern's games that we've done here. So again, appreciate everybody for taking the time out of their night here on this Wednesday to join us. Rigg will throw it away into the back court. Again, we apologize for the shoddy camera work. Hall with it on the right wing, fakes it inside. United now working with a 4-point lead, and they'll try to take some time off the clock. Akers will get charged with the foul up top. Nope, no foul. They got the timeout called beforehand, United did. So there'll be another full timeout on the court. We'll keep it here for this quick break. Madonna District Hospital athletic trainers in the MDH Rehabilitation Center with locations in Bushnell and Macomb provide expert help to all area student athletes in the prevention, care, and rehabilitation of all athletic injuries. Learn more at mdh.org. McDonald District Hospital, more than hospital care, a hospital caring. With locations in Macomb and Augusta, and with 80 years of car sales experience, Ron Elby Auto Sales is your hometown go-to for your next car in Macomb on East Jackson Street. Stop in and talk to Justin, Jared, or Chris, or visit www.lbsalescars.com to check out their inventory. Final 2:06 left here to go in this game tonight. Akers comes away with the steal there, tips it into the hands of Tippy. Southeastern got to work quick here. The scoring has definitely slowed down. So need to find a way to get a bucket here with just 2 minutes to go. Akers drives inside, readjusts on the layup, can't get it to fall, hits fighting for the rebound. Hall rips it down, gets it over for Leffler. Tippy will punch it out of bounds, but it'll remain Red Storm basketball. Akers had a good look there at the rim, just couldn't convert it. Fry gambles for the steal, can't come away with it. Jenks down low, gets the two-pointer go. It's a big 2 points there. 6-point lead. Akers hands it off over for Fry. Fry for Rigg. Rigg drives inside. Free throw line jump shot is good. There we go, Owen Rigg. Trying to get the lid off the rim here. Leffler picks up his dribble near half court. Akers presses up on Sargent high. Dumps it over. Hall loses it. 45 seconds to go here. Southeastern trails by 4. Tippy quickly back the other way. Rigg with it, top of the key. Crosses over, dumps it over. Fry, corner three. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Hits. No. Hall ends up with it. And it'll be a foul on Tippy, his second. 4 team fouls for Southeastern, and we'll take another timeout. This one called by United. They got the 4-point lead in just 35 seconds to go here. We'll take another break on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
At Western Illinois University, Leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a Leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
Well, I've always had an interest in the medical field, and then growing up, I actually went through physical therapy myself for an injury, and that got me back to playing my sports and the activities that I loved. So seeing that firsthand, I got to see how much physical therapy could really benefit others.
Back here in Augusta, 35 seconds to go. Red Storm have the basketball and the 4-point lead. Suns will come up in a little bit of pressure, of course. Nice job there, denying Sargent the basketball, and they'll be forced to take a timeout. Good inbound defense there for Southeastern. And it'll force another timeout out of United. It'll be just a quick 30-second timeout. Get a nice shot of the cheerleaders there. The Suns could defend a few more inbounds like they just did on that one. They could be in good shape. Need to come away with a couple steals here. And just 35 seconds to go. Get a quick shot of the scoreboard. How about that? So it looks like it'll be Hunter Hall to inbound here for Southeastern. We got Sargent and Copeland in the back, Jinks and Leffler standing around half court. Did a nice job cutting off Sargent there, able to get it in for Jinks. Now over for Hall. And Sargent with it now in the backcourt. Southeastern trying to force a trap, and United will turn it over. Sargent trying to throw it ahead for Copeland. And a little bit behind him. Copeland kind of throws his hands up in the air like, what are we doing? Sargent moving a little quick there. Southeastern needs a bucket here. 23 seconds to go. Rigg with it. Down. Hits. Three. Can't get it to fall. Rebound fought for Fry and Leffler. And it'll be Red Storm basketball. 15 seconds to go. Hitz had a good look there. He has 14 points for Southeastern, but couldn't get that three to fall. Southeastern trying to trap. They're going to throw it away again. Fry with it, almost traveled. Rigg, pump fakes, corner three, send Sargent flying. A little bit long, can't get it to go, and we're going to have a foul down low. Two good looks for Southeastern to close this thing out. Hitz had it. Man had it, the hand down, trying to shoot it up over him. About as clean of a look as you're going to get. And Rigg now in the left corner, threw up the pump fake, sent Sargent flying into the stands, but the three-pointer was just a little bit long. So with a 4-point lead and just 3 seconds to go, that's got to be about it here in Augusta. Though Sargent misses the first free throw. Anything can happen. Crazy 4-point play or something. Sargent misses this free throw, which he does not. So that will basically call it here. Hits inbounds for Fry. Rigg will dribble things out. So it's the Red Storm storming back in the second half of this one to steal one away from the Southeastern Suns. That's definitely a backbreaker. Suns led by 8 at halftime, I do believe, 19-11. Scored just 10 points in the second half. United cannot stay the same. United wins 34-29 here in Augusta. I think we'll go ahead and get things wrapped up here on TSSR Game Time Live. Again, appreciate everyone sticking with us through the camera issues here tonight. It's a pretty decent basketball game. Unfortunately, the Suns weren't able to win it, but a good game nonetheless. So for John Burton on the call with you here tonight, this has been TSSR Game Time Live's presentation of Ron Elby Sales Southeastern Boys Basketball. We hope to catch you for the next contest.